Good afternoon, EagleNick. Oh, this, you know what I mean, Vernon? We are live. Right over here off of Walnut Avenue. There goes number 67 with the Dalton Police Department cruising by. We done had one Dalton Police Department officer ride by in the first minute. Now this is a real high traffic part of Walnut Avenue, West Walnut Avenue, about a mile from the interstate. I can hear a bunch of my crow buddies directly across the road from me over there around them magnolia trees. If you have not already, please be sure to subscribe. Double tap your screen to give me the like. Good afternoon, Miss Penny. How you doing? Great to see you again. We're just wondering who's going to be next. You know what I mean, Vern? We done had number 57 roll by. We trying to be on the lookout for that number 82 with the Dalton Police Department again, that likes to call EagleNick. Oh, it's out by his name. And that other new officer with the Dalton Police Department, I don't have his name right off because it's not important. It is on one of my live streams from inside the Dalton Police Services Center, where he called me by my name when he asked me if I wanted a bottle of water. And I told him not to be calling me by my name, that was a violation of my Fourth Amendment rights. I told him that he could call me EagleNick or Mr. Nick or Sir like I do them, and we wouldn't have no problem. So he called me EagleNick, and everything was all right. Yet, lo and behold, the day that I see him out, he's actually wearing a black and white uniform of the Dalton Police Department. He wants to call old EagleNick out. It's by my name again when I called him on the live stream. The second time I called him on the live stream, he called me by my first name both times. When I realized it was the same officer, I let him know. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't sugarcoat. I don't see it. I don't beg. I don't roll over. And I don't play dead. But I had done seen 3 different Dalton police officer vehicles go by. The first 2 was before I ever started the live stream. But this is a nice little park here at Brookwood Park. Got a creek runs down through it. Got some pickleball courts all the way down there at the end. Got a little bridge that crosses the creek. They got a little pavilion over there. A sheltered area. I think they have 1 or 2 different little grills you can grill on. Got a little playground over here. We was just out and about in this area. And I don't know how well or how bad the live stream works right here. This is the first time I've ever did a live stream in this area. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Miss Peony. I hope you are too. There goes a Domino's pizza. I can hear some sirens coming this way. Now this sounds like a fire truck. Engine number 8 with the Whitfield County Fire Department. Hey, Dalton has some beautiful, beautiful scenery. Now, not all Dalton Police Department officers are bad. I'm sure they might be a few good ones in the basket. But there's a lot of rotten apples in that basket that if they are not culled, they can and will corrupt that whole basket. You know what I mean, Vern? But this is a real high traffic area. Now there's a lot more traffic that comes off of Dug Gap Road and comes down from the interstate, and a lot of them turns on the Dug Gap Road. This looks like a City of Dalton dump truck going by right here. Definitely government. Glad to see they have that thing covered so none of them tree limbs don't blow out. Yeah, we done had one officer with the Dalton Police Department resign. Officer Allen O'Neill, Leslie Allen O'Neill, former Dalton Police Department officer, badge number 614, who drove vehicle number 72 with the Dalton Police Department. Now, he violated EagleNick all his constitutional rights when he illegally seized my name to put on a loitering warning up under the Walnut Avenue Bridge when I was exercising my constitutional rights, which is a First Amendment protected activity. Hello, Tubal Kane. Great to see you again. How you doing, brother? That looks like a police vehicle there, but it's not. That's the same kind they drive. Just did not have that government tag on it. But we are out and about. You know what I mean, VERN? Now, if you are ever out and about and see EagleNick out, if you'd like to have a little chat, just stop and give me a shout. You know what I mean, VERN? United we stand, but divided we fall. You see, there's a big old curve right here. Headed east, and a big old curve on the other side headed west. Now these cars hammer down up and down through here. There's been many traffic accidents out here off of Walnut Avenue because of the high volume of traffic and the speeds of said traffic. That looked like Marjorie Taylor Greene right there. Come back and talk to us, MTG. I know though Marjorie Taylor Greene had an office here in Dalton, Georgia, but I didn't know she might be out here riding around. It sure did look like her. If that wasn't her, she could pass as her double. Good afternoon, Northwoods Press. Great to see you again, my friend. But we're out here off West Walnut Avenue. Brookwood Park is located at 901 West Lakeshore Drive. Unless they actually consider this Walnut Avenue, even though the park itself is actually off Lakeshore Drive here. Sometimes it takes a minute for somebody to get out, especially if they're pulling a trailer like this here. Because like I said, this is a real high traffic area. That is one reason why there's so many accidents. People get in a hurry, get tired of waiting, and they'll take that unnecessary chance to try to get out. Now see, like here, that thing just about got clipped. You see that one in the center had to about come to a complete stop just to keep from hitting that guy's trailer. See if we can go over here and I'll let you get a view of the creek here if it don't cut off. Right yonder you'll see there's a spring that comes under the road that feeds into the creek here. But boy, that is some clean water right there. Check it out. Now there's a spring-fed lake across the road that spring comes through, and then it comes out and comes across the road. Thought I seen a camera flash. I believe somebody rode by and took my picture, but hey, that's okay. I wonder what officer or former officer Alan O'Neill's out doing today, since he don't work for the Dalton Police Department anymore. I wonder if he's already went out and applied to another department. You know, you never know. He could already be working over in Chatsworth or Calhoun or maybe even up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Just so you know, I'm not out there in the road. It may look like I'm close to the road, but I'm nowhere near the road. Not unless they come up and hit the end of the guardrail. I would like to thank everyone who has came on to the live stream. I guess we're going to go ahead and end it, and I'm going to head on back toward the east. Head back up towards the Walnut Avenue Bridge, see if anything's going on before I head back to the Eagle's Nest. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. EagleNick. Oh, this. I am EagleNick. Peace and bacon grease. And I'm out.